Greetings, humanoids of the internet! My name is Bob, and this is episode 105 of Journey into Space! Now we'll have a pretty interesting little program going on today, so let's get started. Okay, in 1958, there was started a project called Project Orion. Some of you may have heard of it. Basically, what it was is a rocket that worked by you drop atom bombs out the back of it and blow them up. So you just have this big old pusher plate. There's a hole in the middle of it. You drop atom bombs to the center of it. At some point, they blow up. There's actually a shaped atomic charge blows against the pusher plate, pushes the spacecraft further along, and you can get thrust and efficiencies that are pretty much out of this world. There were a few drawbacks, enormous amounts of radiation, enormous amounts of fallout if you happen to operate the thing in the atmosphere, and of course being jerked from 0G to 4Gs multiple times every, second or so. Sort of like being put in a blender. Aside from that, though, it was a great idea, and they kept working on it up until the Atomic Test Ban Treaty in the 60s. So we're going to try to replicate it here. Now, the original Orion had a hole. This is the pusher plate here. The original Orion had a hole in the middle of it, and it would drop the bombs to the middle of it. Thing here is, though, with a stock setup, it's very difficult to get something to explode at just the right point. So instead I have these little fuel tanks attached to lunar decouplers that will shoot into each other and explode underneath the pusher plate, hopefully causing some kind of propulsion. Yeah. This is just this one's going to be just a test, just to see how everything works, make sure the little parts hit each other. Make sure that the structure can withstand the force of the explosions, and let's try it out. Okay, I can already see a potential cause of difficulty here, which is that this array here is fairly wobbly. But oh well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. See what we get. Oh, that worked very nicely. Okay, well that operated pretty much what I expected it to do. Now it's just an entirely different matter as to whether it's going to have any kind of propulsive thrust on that, so let's work on that. Okay, could be interesting. I've doubled the number of fuel units, and I've also set it to decouple, so we'll see if this thing will actually fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch the sky. Dream about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. That would be a big negatory. Not enough explosive force. Okay, this is now even more wobbly than it was before. I added some RCS units to the stack. So yeah. Not feeling optimistic about that, but we'll see. SAS on. And start. Nope. Boosh. Nope, that was utter fail. Nope. Okay, if this one doesn't work, it's possible we may have to go with a mod part for the explosive bit, because the issue is yield, how much yield we're getting from each explosion. So yeah, let's find out. Alright, fun. And 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nope. Negative. Negative. We may have to go with a mod part. Okay, I'm using the Lazor, excuse me, Lazor guided weapons mod by Romfarer. I don't expect much from this particular configuration except for it to blow up, but I just want to sort of get an idea of yield. Let's Lazor Orion test, save, and launch. Yes, this will be interesting. I keep forgetting. If you heard an oh shit at the end of that, I keep on forgetting that I have to stop recording when I do a transition from the VAB to the launch pad and so forth. Otherwise, the game will crash. Okay, SAS on. This is the first time I'm using this mod, so I don't know how it's going to work. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it was fairly well, like I expected. Total disintegration. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, I raise it up a little bit just in case that makes a difference, which probably it will not. Let's see if these things are detaching from the... well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. The first set of missiles apparently missed each other. The second set of missiles did not miss each other and blew the entire spacecraft to smithereens. So okay, we've got the power that we were looking for. I just need a little more in the way of control. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing kind of a weird thing here with these cubic octagonal struts. I pretty much expect this thing to blow up at launch, but we shall see. Okay. Lazor Orion test number 2, is it? I forget. And okay. Well, none of that was successful. Most of the missiles didn't hit each other, and the ones that did blew the thing to smithereens. Yeah. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Okay, we got somewhat of a less ambitious instrument here. Idea is that these shoot off one at a time. There's only 4 missiles. Each of them hits one of these targets, which hopefully doesn't blow the next target up, but we'll see. And then the blast sends the whole thing skywards. Yeah. Like that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I can tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Wow, that's a pretty powerful little missile. Yeah. Even at that great of a range, it just blew the whole thing to smithereens. Let's try that again. Do I perhaps just like watching things blow up? Perhaps. Okay, we're gonna zoom out a little bit. In 3, 2, 1, go. It turned it all into autumn leaves. You see all those little yellow things? There were no parts left. It's just everything vaporized completely. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna have to not use these missiles because they're too powerful. What my objective here is to see how I've added extra length here. My objective here is simply to see if I can get the computer part to survive the blast. So we'll see. In 3, 2, 1, go. Absolutely not. Nope. Nothing survived. Absolute vaporization of everything. No, not even little pieces or nothing. Yeah, that's like a nuclear bomb right there. Okay. Okay, here's the plan. We've gone a little bit afield from the original Orion plans, but what I'm trying to do now is just try to get some part of this thing to survive the explosion. So what I've done is I've actually put a decoupler here. Excuse me. It decouples at the same time it launches the missile, and then hopefully instead of simply being disintegrated, it is blown clear, and then we see if we get any kind of decent thrust on the whole thing. So yeah, I'm gonna turn SAS off. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. No, nothing, nothing left. Pretty explosion, but no, nothing left. Okay, this is what I've done. I've shortened the stack a little bit, but I've added separatrons on the control part, and so what will happen is at launch, if you could call it that, at launch, at explosion, this thing will launch, this will separate, and the separatrons will lift this up. So it'll already be starting to move a little bit in that direction by the time the whole shit comes down. By the time the whole shit comes down, that'll already be moving at least, and so we'll see if we get any kind of interesting developments from that. Yeah. All right, we'll still keep the no, we'll still turn the SAS on. In 3, 2, 1, and go. No. No. Denied. Denied. Okay, same thing with 4 separatrons this time. Explosion in... Oh, let me SAS on, just in case something survives this. Explosion in 3, 2, 1, go. No. Nope. It had its own little separate explosion up here, but no, that was totally negatory. Okay, we've lengthened the stack and we've removed the extra missiles in the thoughts that the extra missiles may contribute to the explosion somewhat. So okay, and in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that worked. It's questionable how much extra thrust I got from that. All right, well let's play with that. Okay, I shortened the stack again so that it can hopefully get more benefit from the explosion. More benefit from the explosion. In 3, 2, 1, go. Probably should pay attention to how high I'm getting here. $12.80, $12.90. Okay. Hello. There we go. Okay, we're definitely back in the danger zone now here. I've got the stack much shorter, and we'll see what that does to our velocity and or disintegration. In 3, 2, 1, go. Excuse me. No change. Okay, this should be fun. In 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. Well, yes, regrettably lost the... No, I didn't lose the parachute, I just lost that part. And didn't get very much off that at all. Okay. Okay, we're got one more attempt here before I give the whole Orion concept a rest. This one's going to be powered by decouplers. A set of the 4 of these decouplers at a time will release. These have very strong ejection force, so they'll slam into each other, hopefully direct some explosion up in that direction, and hopefully the thing will just go flopping on the ground. I do have some separatrons here to try to keep it above the ground while I'm testing it. But those Separatrons probably shouldn't add too much actual thrust, considering the overall mass here. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Like I'll have to make it release too. All right, SAS. Utterly unsuccessful. Yes. Well, since it's not possible to have a particularly worthy time release bomb on in KSP just now, or at least there's no mod out there that does that as far as I'm aware. Um, Possibly. I mean, I've yet to see anyone else do Orion either. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll just have to think on that, I guess. No evidence of my failure must remain. We must destroy all the evidence at the launch pad. Let's not destroy ourselves at the launch pad, too. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Oh, fired ourselves. I don't care how many lives it takes. We must destroy the evidence. Okay. That was pretty cool. Nice explosions. No prisoners. Yeah, okay, chase you is a little weird. Okay. Yeah, I might not do that in chase mode. We must destroy the evidence. Okay, we destroyed the evidence. Killed Bill, too, but oh well. I guess it's off right now, and until next time, hasta la vista. Adios!